Hey guys, today we're going to be making an origami bookmark. We're going to do 3 different types of this, and it's going to vary by difficulty levels. I'm going to start with the easiest one and move to the hardest one, so let's get right to it, guys. Okay guys, so first we're going to do this one, then we're going to do this one, and then we're going to do this one. Okay guys, let's get right to it. Okay guys, so first we're going to do this triangular bookmark. It's good for people who are beginners and don't really who want something easy and just quick so that they can put on their book. So this is how we make this one. So you take this and you fold it downward and align it carefully and crease. Okay, once you do that, turn the paper over like so, and then bring this one up to this. Increase. Okay? Now bring the other one up as well. And crease. Okay, now your paper should look like this. Now unfold it and bring this down. This flap up here. Only one layer. Okay guys, your paper should look like this now. Now take this and then tuck it in underneath here. And it should look like this. Do the same with the other side. Okay. Now your bookmark should look like this. If you want, you can just leave it like this and then use it. But you can also tuck this side in like so. So first, to make this easier, bend this up and crease. And then tuck it in. And there, now you have an origami bookmark. So when you put it on, you put it on like this. Take the page you're reading, and then just corner it in, and close the book. And then there you have it. That's your bookmark. Okay guys, the next bookmark we're making is this one. Now this is a bit harder than the previous one. However, if you want it to look a bit better and easier to find your page and make it stick out more, and you still want it to be a bit easier, then this is the one for you. Okay, so first things first, flip it over on the side that you don't want on facing out. Like this is equal to this. And then bring this down and fold. Increase. Okay? Now, turn it over and do the same thing here. And crease. Now open it up and your paper should have 2 creases going diagonally. Now flip over the page and do the same thing, but instead now crease vertically. Okay, now do one more crease this way. And make sure all your creases meet at the center. And then up. Now flip your page over and reverse it in the middle. Now here comes the tricky part. You have to bring these and slowly close them in. Okay? Now that we did that, all you have to do, now the next part, we have to make these things. So, how we do that is we basically so the first step is to lift it up, this isn't exact. You can do it however far you want, like that. And make sure. And now you'd have to do the same thing on the other side, but make sure now that they are equal. Okay. Once you do that, flip it over and do the same thing. However, this time make it a bit higher, but not too much. Okay, your thing should look like this now. Now you have to open up all of the creases that you did, and now we are going to be reversing them. So you have to take one, open it up like this, and then slowly reverse the folds. And it should end up like this. Okay? Now do the same thing with the other one. Open, bend, and fold. And if you creased correctly, then it should fold right on the lines that you made. Okay, now we're on this side here. So when you do this, open, crease, unbend, and fold. Now do the same thing with the other one. Open, bend, and fold. Okay guys, now we're almost finished. There's just one last thing that we need to do. Now all you have to do is tuck this in here. And then do the same with this side. Tuck this in here. And boom, your second level difficulty origami bookmark is finished. Okay guys, so how you use this is when you open it, open the second one, and then just put it on the page that you are on. So when you close it, this is how it looks. You can easily see which page you are on, and it shows pretty well. Okay guys, I hope you like that bookmark. On to the third one. Okay guys, this one's a little bit more trickier than the others, as you will need to use only 2/3 of a square paper instead of the whole thing. So there's two ways you can make it into 2/3. So you can do this and then equally spread it like so, and then crease down and do that. Or if you want, you can just use a ruler and measure 2/3 of your paper. So mine is 15 by 15. So all I need to do is measure till 10. Once you do that, you can either rip it, or if you want it neat and clean, then you can use the scissors and just cut off 1/3 of the paper like that. Okay, and then you won't need this scrap, so just put it aside and just focus on this. So for this, what you have to do is fold the down part to meet the top, like that, and then fold this to meet this. Okay, your paper should look like this now. Now unfold it and flip it over. Now what you're gonna do is open this and fold on and make sure that this halfway line does not go past. And Okay, your paper should look like this now. Now, take this over and fold open the other side. And open and crease the same way. Okay, guys, now what we're going to do is you have to make sure that the parts that you opened are both open, like this. So here and here. Once you do that, take this flap and bend it to however far you want. It's not exact, so you can do however much you want. And now you have to do the same with the other side, but make sure that they're equal. Otherwise, it will not turn out well. Okay, guys, now once that step is complete, you can move on. And so now unfold these two like that. Once you do that, open this and bend it inward. Close it. If you creased well, then it should easily go right onto the line that you folded. Okay? Now, let it do the same with this one. So open it, open, crease, and fold. Okay. Once that happens, your paper should look like this. Now we're on the last step. So the last step of this is basically you have it like this. Now you have to turn it around and pull this flap out like so. If you want it fatter, you can make it more outward, or if you want it thinner, then you can move it in like that. Okay, now do the same with the other one and make it equal distance. So now your finished bookmark should look like this. So how this bookmark works is that there's like a flap back here, and that's where the page goes. So you take the pager on, and then you put it inside this flap. And then the other side will look like this. And once you do that, just close the book, and then your page will be saved for you to read next time. Okay guys, so those are our 3 bookmarks that we were making today. I hope you guys liked this video. Please like and subscribe down below to this channel. I hope you guys had a great time making these bookmarks with me.